Miki Milane. Oh, my friends. Bash mine dash mira mani. Hey, very good song. Bombona, my friends. How are you? Welcome. Oh, Balkan Breakfast Season 2, Episode 9. My friends, a lot of episodes. Listen, before we start, just a quick answer to the sister who wrote in my shorts, who commented, in my shorts. Sister, and she was complaining about the English. Sister, listen. I can actually speak like this. I will hide my accent and you will never find out where I'm from. But my sister, we are from the Balkans and we talk like this. If you like it, stay here, watch it, subscribe. If not, you have other things to do, sister. Super. Отлично. Now, my friends, today I went to the doctor in the morning. Blood pressure good, heart good, oxygen in the body good, everything good. I'm beautiful. You see, bombona, my friends, bombona. So today we're gonna talk about very unpopular topic, which is budgeting. Vefatif, I caught you, huh? Super. My friends, listen. It was in my head because I made these episodes about Balkan way of investing, Balkan way of looking things, Balkan life, Balkan but I forgot to do the video about budgeting, which is actually very important. Because, just a short history, my friends, even from the Ottoman Empire back in the days, our ancestors were actually just trying to survive and defend from attackers. They only had one cow who was feeding the whole village. They were actually that poor. Imagine that. Fast forward a bit. Our parents and grandparents actually had stable countries, stable environment, stable income, and stable life in general, right? But even them didn't learn how to budget properly. Just a short percentage of them who were actually smart and had balls to risk were actually buying some gold, some assets back in the days, which are very valuable in today's world. Imagine that. The rest of us, my friends, we actually grew up average, below average in this matter, and it is what it is. But we didn't know how to budget. Now, today, my friends, I will explain to you some tips and tricks here and there. And of course, I'm gonna be brutally honest about properly budgeting in today's world and moving forward. Super. Bombona. Listen, my friends. The struggle. I made a list, very good list. The struggle is actually in the Balkans and in Eastern Europe, my friends. Money is buying you power, and it's actually, how can I say, bragging point in the society. So if you have money, you're somebody. If you're poor, you're nobody. Even in these countries, it's pretty much the same, my friends, but in the Balkans and Eastern Europe, it's actually, the difference is very big because, my friends, you can see the gap between the rich and the poor and the middle class as well, my friends. It's very big. It's not like here. Okay? Super. Understood? My friends, even a good car, in the Balkans is buying you social points in the community. Everybody will talk about you, right? When you have money, you're beautiful. And everybody laughs at your jokes, right? This guy is rich, this guy is super rich. This girl is the daughter of this oligarch, blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. In Eastern Europe as well, my friends. Same shit. Okay, super. Отлично. My friends, listen. The reality check is, we like to live to its fullest, like living la vida loca, but we don't know how to budget, right? In the Balkans and Eastern Europe, when we have money, we spend it today. For tomorrow, who gives a shit? Very bad tactic, and that's why you will see people who are rich in some periods of their life. In the other periods, they're like, brada. Understood? Super. This is a problem. This is a problem, my friends, because now poverty is rising very fast around the world. Jobs will be less and less. The economies, even in the strong countries, slowly but surely are going to shit, and so on and so on. I don't want to bother you much. You understand. So, the reality check is that you have to see yourself in the mirror. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Applies to everybody, every age. Trust me. See yourself in the mirror. Be honest with yourself. And say to yourself, my friend, you don't know how to budget. Отлично. The hidden problem, my friends, is that in school, in the universities, let's say from our friends, from the gurus that we know, nobody taught us how to budget. That's the problem, my friends. Nobody taught us how to budget. We didn't have any options, let's say, back in the days, especially in the 90s, for us millennials when we were growing up. My friends, the options were limited. We didn't have these big gurus coming and doing TED Talk and talking about proper budgeting, money, formula, this and that. My friend, we didn't have shit. Honestly. And even the internet was very slow. And we were all watching crazy stuff back then on the internet. I don't want to talk about it, but you know what I mean. So, my friends, you see, we didn't have this discipline of learning how to budget things. By budgeting, I don't mean only money, my friend. I mean budgeting and managing your assets as well. That's called budgeting. I'm going to tell you why. So that's the problem. Now, you see, my friends, this is, if you check YouTube, there is like in every financial guru channel, you will find this formula 50-30-20. 50%, I'm going to explain you very shortly, very short. 50% rent, mortgage, utilities, blah, blah, blah. 30% leisure, my friend. Spotify, Netflix, Kafana, Rakia, benzene for your Yugo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And 20%, my friends, savings and investing. Super. Very good formula. Very, very good formula and very precise. But, my friends, because I have professional experience and because of my NDA, I cannot tell you much, but most of the people who are watching me here are smart and you know how to read between the lines. Okay, I'm giving you hidden messages here and there. So, my friends, this formula is good, but it's not valid anymore. It's not valid anymore because inflation, totally different than before. Let's say even 5 years ago, totally different. I'm not talking about 10 years ago, okay? Prices for everything, quadruple. Right, everything, literally everything. Even your subscriptions, my friends, everything went up. Everything now is a problem. Even your flexible interest rate for your apartment, house, Niva, doesn't matter. It's rising. It can fall down, of course, but most of the time it's only rising. My friends, I'm gonna tell you the problem. The problem is that you need to sit down and learn these things. You can do it in your own language. You don't have to know English, my friend. You have ChatGPT, AI, you will learn how to budget. Or at least you will know how to start, how to learn how to budget. Understood? My friends, listen. You have to acknowledge that the prices, when they started rising rapidly, now have some, how can I say, some new higher normal, let's say, higher lows of the price. So, for example, my friend, let's say the cheese was 6 euros, now it's 12 euros, for example, right? Adjusting for inflation, blah, 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 now it's 10 euros. It will never go down to 6 euros, and you need to accept that. You need to adapt around that idea and around that situation. You have to adapt around it. Why? Even your maestro, my friend, your vodovod, the plumber who is fixing your shit in the house, right? Even the zidar, my friend, everybody now is triple, quadruple the price because they went to Germany or to other countries. They learned that they can actually earn a lot of money, my friend. Maybe they came to the Balkans and now they're gonna charge you a lot more money because, first of all, you don't have a lot of options because there is no more maestros in your country, my friend, and because they learned that they can actually earn a lot of money. So nowadays, nobody can be light. Everybody wants more and more and more. The problem with that, my friend, is because everybody wants more and more and more, the prices are increasing every day more and more and more. Simple as that. So, my friend, you have to learn how to manage things. I'm gonna just tell you an example. So, this formula was good. Just to get back to the formula, this formula is good, but now it's not. Someday you have to do 60-20, I don't know, 20. Some days you have to do 95.5. Because, or on quarterly level, let's say, or on monthly level. Because, my friend, nobody's calculating the real inflation. Don't just listen to your banker or to your local TV news. My friend, there are calculators online that you can actually calculate the real inflation in your country or in your region, let's say. Let me tell you. If they're telling you the inflation is like, 4%, in reality it's 10%. Interesting, right? So, my friend, you see, even this doesn't concern you, because if you're not in these financial institutions and if you're not doing analysis, if you're not the one who is making these policies, this doesn't concern you. The only thing that need to concern you right now is to develop your brain and to adapt to the new normal, prices, let's say. Don't hope that the prices will go down like before 2020, for example, or to 2015. Especially food, cars, oil fluctuates, but doesn't matter. It's even gonna go higher and higher and higher, because now the countries are actually trying to be independent of everything. And by being independent, my friends, they're doing stupid things in this process, which will cost them a lot of effort and a lot of money. And this money that they're costing them, you are paying. Simple as that. That's for another video. My friend, I have here Balkan way of budgeting. Balkan way of budgeting is very simple. I'm gonna tell you. I cannot give you financial advice. Sorry, my certificate expired when Yugoslavia broke down. It is what it is. But my friend, listen. Sit down with your wife or sit down with your husband, doesn't matter. Rakia, meze, blah blah blah, some svinsko pečenje, very good. And say, ženo, listen. Today we have a problem. Why? Because our rent increased by, 10%. So we need to adjust the formula. So listen, you're not gonna go to the hairdresser with your friend Nadica every week. You're gonna go every 2 weeks. Or you're not gonna go to the nail salon every day and just gossip with everybody, with Bogdanka and Nadica. You're gonna go once per month. Learn how to do it at home. Why? Because, we have problems, because rent increased, utilities increased, blah, 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 blah. You need to be honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest, between the partners especially, and between the family, my friends, because the money is actually causing this problem. In the Balkans and Eastern Europe, money is causing this problem. Understood? I don't want for anybody to argue about money nowadays, because money are not worth shit. But it's necessary for us to have enough budget, let's say, so we can survive. Your kids, my friend, they don't have to wear Gucci, Prada, Armani, even for the weddings. They're kids. They really don't give a shit about these things. My friend, you don't have to buy Michelin tire for your car. You can buy Braum. Simple as that. That's called budgeting. Everything is budgeting. I'm telling you these tips and tricks, my friend, so you can learn and trick your brain to think like this. Track every expense. Even a key for your door, if it costs €1 and you had to buy a new one, let's say for some stupid example, this month, next month sit down with your wife. Ženo, ela vamo. Why we bought this key? Because, so it was necessity. We have to buy it. You see? You have to track every expense. My friend, if your toilet paper is on sale in your local supermarket, buy 10 of them. You will wipe your ass for cheap. You understand my point, right? So you have to track everything. My friend, listen to me. This is very important. Focus, laser focus. Even €5 saved per month and invest, let's say €2. This is just for example. It's million times better than to spend it on stupid shit or just to lose it because you don't know how to budget. You understand? My friend, you don't have to, how can I say, stop your routine things and stop your enjoyment, let's say. No, my friend, you just need to decrease it or adjust it a little bit here and there. Here and there. That's the only thing that you need to do. Just adjust it by a little bit. Here and there. Your wife as well. Your kids as well. And you see how even with these higher lows, let's say, prices, you will have enough money for everything. The only thing that you need to do is be smart and do smart shopping. As these gurus would like to say, smart shop. My friend, if it's on discount, if you need it, buy millions of that product. If it has a good expiration date, of course. Learn how to adjust, because, my friend, as we are progressing in these years, everything is gonna go higher and higher and higher. Trust me, I have analysis from my professional life. Right? I cannot tell you much, I'm sorry, NDA. I cannot tell you much, but it's expected for the next couple of years the world to be, let's say, in a similar position like it is right now, or even worse, depends on the regions. My friend, until everything stabilizes, I don't know when that's gonna be, and depends on how it's gonna stabilize. That's really important. So you need to adjust your budgeting always. One more example and we finish. Let's say for your house, my friend, or for your apartment, you decide to sell it, right? This is a very good budgeting, listen to me, and managing. My friend, do a research. 2020 was this price, now is this price. So it's a lot higher. Okay. Open the urban plan. So my city is gonna develop to this to this part. My land, for example, or my house or my apartment is this region. So that means in 5 years from now, it's gonna be worth quadruple. Budget. So until then, squeeze things up. Wait for it. You're gonna sell your apartment for a very, very, very higher price than now, and you're gonna be rich. You're gonna be beautiful. Everybody will love you. My friends, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. The most important thing, and we finish, is you have to change your mindset. In the Balkans, I understand. You want expensive weddings, expensive cakes, Gucci, Armani, Prada, BMW, with your BMW drifting, everybody's watching you, girls love you. My friend, it's 2025, 2026 is coming. Honestly, my friend, nobody gives a shit about that anymore. Honestly. Really. Because nowadays, even the girls that you're trying to impress, they have OnlyFans. So, my friends, even they are richer than you. Trust me, my friend. Nobody gives a shit right now. Right? Yes, I know everything is about money, everything is about power, everything is about respect and this and that. But, my friend, if you don't change yourself here, in the computer chip, here, my friend, if you don't change your mindset and learn to adapt to the new things, problem. Understood? The mindset needs to be changed. My friends. Also, for you, my female friends, my sisters, I know that you like to shop, and I know that you have more expenses than men. We can do only one shirt, who gives a shit, for 10 years. Easy peasy. One pair of sneakers, Nike or Adidas, who gives a shit? Super. Right? You women, I understand. You want to look beautiful. So you have these eyeliners. You have this for the eyebrows. You have here to look like an Asian person. You have this lipsticks and shit like. So this is L'Oreal. This is... Even you, my sisters, you can learn how to manage and budget properly. Buy on discount, buy whole big amounts if they're on discount, so you can use them for a longer time. You don't have to go to the hairdresser every week, every month, right? Your car doesn't have to be red, it can be black. I'm just joking, stuff like this, right? You can learn how to manage, because right now, sister, you have to support your husband or your boyfriend, or you need to support yourself. Because I know it's easier for you. Because honestly, you can do a lot of stuff and earn more money than men. Nowadays, especially. Please don't do that stuff. I don't want to mention them. Please don't do. And please try to keep your family as a whole, because it's important right now to actually support your, let's say, male partners, husbands, boyfriends, blah, blah, blah. It's very hard, especially in Europe. Maybe in the other parts it's not that hard. In America there is like a lot more money than here, my friends. In Europe it's very hard because everybody is trying to fuck us up. Everybody is after your money. But, my friends, this I finish. With the proper managing and the proper budgeting of your assets, you will learn one thing. And you will change your mentality completely. And then you will free up the next generation from this curse, let's say. You see, you will have more assets, more money, potentially, of course. And you will have this skill that you can actually move it forward to your next generations, let's say. And by these small things that I'm telling you right now, you actually grab a ladder and you put it on the wall and you're slowly but surely climbing away from the middle class, let's say low middle class, towards the high class. Drop the mic. Trust me. But believe in yourself, always motivate yourself, always uplift yourself. I know it's hard. In the next video, I'm gonna talk to you how actually I motivate myself every day. Everybody was in a shitty situation, but Eastern Europeans and Balkans, we were in the most shitty situations from all people around the world and all countries around the world. That's why for us it's important to actually catch up on these things and even be the front runners, let's say. We can be, because nothing can hurt us. We saw everything. We saw all the bad shit. What can hurt you? Being poor? You were poor. You were being beaten, you were being everything. You see, nothing can hurt you now. You see, you're indestructible. Hey, my people, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Thank you very much. If you like this video, my friends, like, share, subscribe with your brothers and sisters. And my friends, see you into the next video very soon, where I will talk about how to motivate yourself and how to uplift yourself every morning. Okay, good. I love you. Love yourself, remember. And, hey, do widzenia.